can't speak now, friend. I must return home.
I welcome you, friend of the Skull.
The ash from the Red Mountain has made the land sick.
The weapons of the Skull will never be dull, as long as Baldur Ironshaper tends the forge. Take a look.
You have prevailed. I can feel it. It would seem so. And you are to thank for it. We already owe you much. But I must ask you for one more thing. Freya, my daughter, went to seek out the source of these dark magics. She traveled to the old temple at the center of the island. I did not wish her to risk herself, and I worry for her safety. If you could find her and see that she is safe, I would be grateful. You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The All-Maker is the maker of all things, and it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us. As shaman of Skull Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skull to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death.
Oh, how happy it makes her to play the village defender.
You speak the truth, Calvin. It makes my heart glad to see you keeping busy out there.
I do enjoy sharing stories of my travels in Tamriel with young Nicholas. Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown. Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history. Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved. Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, and may the Nine protect us. Powerful and malevolent entities make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful among them can exert their influence within our world, and when they do, men inevitably suffer.
I've seen outsiders in our village before, but none were like you.
May the Allmaker protect us from whatever dark power took control of the skull. Well, my mother used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here. Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the Allmaker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure.
The weapons of the skull will never be dull, as long as Baldur Ironshaper tends the forge.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker. Among other things, I have some fresh bread I baked this morning, and vegetables from Finna's garden. A little coin always greases the wheels. Well now, I guess I owe you my thanks. Well now, I guess I owe you my thanks. Many hunters pass through our village, and sometimes the dark elves of Ravenrock visit us. They bring us things from their homeland that we can't find on the island, such as spices, fine cloth, and ores that we cannot mine here. It's true we Skull prefer a simpler life than some, but we do still enjoy a luxury from time to time.
The elders talk of great cities much bigger than our village. But why would anyone need so many buildings?
I am called Wolf Wildblood. I am first hunter of the Skull. There's nothing more I can teach you. Deer, bear, and horker provide most of what we need for skins and meat. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them to cull their numbers. When we stalk large game, I lead our hunters in tracking the beast. It is also a way of saying that I am the most skilled hunter in the village. I doubt that an outsider could truly understand, but I hope my words have helped to answer your question. The first piece of wisdom I teach to any hunter of the Skull is to ask the simple question: should I truly kill this beast? We take only what we need, and so we preserve the oneness with the land. The Skull hunt not for sport, but to survive. We believe that all creatures have a right to live as they will, and when we take what we need from them, we thank the beast for its gifts. The less we disturb the land and the beasts within it, the more we respect the wishes of the Allmaker. In days past, my brother Torkild and I would share the hunt. But that was long ago. I wish I could tell you. He had a wild gleam in his eye. More so than most. In my darkest times, I fear he fell in among the werebears of the glacier. Twisted beasts, a curse of Hirsine. True bears are noble and great creatures of the wild, but the Daedra have no skill for creation, so they defile the Allmaker's workings. I've heard tell of men who, by curse or by heart's desire, become transformed into one of those vile things. It is a pitiable fate, and one that I fear has fallen to my brother. He set off from here so long ago, it's hard to say. Could be in Hammerfell for all I know. If you happen to cross his path, be wary. He was a fierce warrior as a man. If he fell prey to his more bestial side, he could be deadly. He never felt the call of the Allmaker, as I do. As we all should. We seek to live in peace with the land. But he had an eye for dominance and strength. For unnatural strength. You'd need look no further than the beasts of this island, mangled by the Daedra. It's not a fate I would wish on anyone, and not what I wanted for my brother.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker, but my heart still aches from the loss.
I welcome you, friend of the Skull.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's the Skull who plagued me the most.
It's always good to spend some time with you.
What are you doing that for?
The ash from the Red Mountain has made the land sick.
May the Allmaker protect us from whatever dark power took control of the Skull. You freed us from a dark dream, and for that, the Skull are grateful. I've told young Nicholas that the world beyond our lands is no place for the Skull, but he won't listen. Good afternoon. Yes? What are you doing that for?
I am the leader of the Skal, but it's the Allmaker who truly protects and provides. We are Nords, much like those you'll find in Skyrim. Long ago, our path diverged from that of our cousins on the mainland. We live as one with the land, for the land provides all that we need. Also, like the Nords of old, we embrace the Allmaker. We do not worship the 9 gods of the Empire. I was chosen by the people of the village when our last leader, Scoff the Giant, departed the cold world to join the Allmaker. I suppose I've always spoken my mind and tried to do what's best for the Skal. That's why the others call me Fanari Strongvoice.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's the skull.
Careful.
I've seen outsiders in our village before. None were like you.
I welcome you, friend of the skull.
The ash from the Red Mountain has made the land sick.
Oh. May the Allmaker protect us from whatever dark powers control us.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I do not understand. Why would he send you, an outsider, to find me when he knows why I have come here? Our people are lost to the madness that infects this island. Perhaps Thorn has been lost as well. Truly? Thank the Allmaker, but still this temple stands. The tree stone remains tainted. How can we be sure the skull will remain free? I cannot return to the village until I have found the source of this evil. Will you come with me? Further into this accursed temple. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say...
This won't end well for you.
And so it ends. If anyone can help us now, it is you. His story is... He served the dragons, but unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. It is an ancient stone of power, a connection to the Allmaker. It represents one of the aspects of nature, a part of the Allmaker's creation. There are other stones around Solstheim. I fear for what has happened to them. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the Allmaker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. We must find out what is at work here. Where are you going? You would leave now? When we have yet to find what is at the heart of this? I cannot leave this unfinished. I must remain. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. Yes, Nightingale?
Find them! Over here!
We must be careful in these rooms. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
There could be Draugr about. I can smell the decay in the air.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready.
Come on! That's how the Blue Nord fight. I knew it!
Here we go. That'll teach you.
And so it ends. I live another day. Impressive. Was it worth the effort? Anybody there?
Oh, I knew it. What was that?
Die! I shot them! Darkness.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work here. Again. I'll live another day.
Ugh, the drug reek of decay.
Victorious again. I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt. You have a much better chance than I. I shall wait here for now. Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps. someone there.
Found you.
I do not fear death. You are without courage. The Allmaker sees you, even if I cannot. No one here. We must find out what is at work here. I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters, but his path seems to have been a cruel one. I wonder if we will find some answers to what happened so long ago. But you left me with no choice. I must not fail my people.
Quite a few Nord ruins in my day.
Interesting. This may be worth exploring. How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones. yourself!
What was that? What's that? Victorious again.
Another victory.
I live another day.
Many have fallen in this pit.
Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
Do you need something? I'm ready when you are.
I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. We must find out what is at work here. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mira. Nothing but ruined books. I do not recognize this statue. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
It's like from the stories I used to hear. The two adventurers seeing the world. I never knew it would be this beautiful. The evil in this place must be rooted out. Dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book. It seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... You have slain a great many dragons, I see. And yet... You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here. If anyone can help us now, it is you. If anyone can help us now, it is you. You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. If anyone can help us now, it is you. The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign. Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, I had worried I would not see you again.
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Mirak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
Hello, my love.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this Black Book. Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here. The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim. Yes. There are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Miraak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Miraak, it surely will delay his return. He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic. Not of the All-Maker. Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Miraak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Miraak.
Why? Why? She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skal, life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant. We are bound to this land, like a great pine with roots that run as deep as the tree is tall. I know it must seem strange to you, but for us, The thought of leaving our village is equally strange. The land and the Skal are one. There is no other way to say it. It was Skaf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Skaf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. Join you? You mean leave the village to journey with you and fight at your side? Well, I'm flattered, but the village is my home. It's very rare for one of the Skal to leave, and I have responsibilities here. You're right. I suppose the others can get by without me for a while. Very well. If you need my help, seek me out here in the village. I will follow you, Skal friend, but I must return to the village afterward. Many years now, I have attended to Storn, learning his ways. Good.
Do you need anything, my love? If there is anything else you need, just let me know.